Trevor here, Tide Performance and Nutrition, back with another upper body day on our Athletic for Life training program. So we're going to start today. I did a warm-ups, so we're ready to go. We're going to drop or just fall into the plyo push-up. So fall, catch yourselves on the mats on a little bit of a deeper range push-up. Explode up on the ground, 3 push-ups there. We're going to do an explosive half kneeling banded row, kind of a semi overhead or a vertical row, maybe then in between a horizontal and vertical row, straight vertical anyway. And then we're gonna go out and we're gonna sledgehammer the tire. So just another fun variation rather than med ball slams, where you're gonna slam with a sledgehammer. So here we go with our drop push-ups. The first one's usually a little slower, but too wide. Too wide. All right, there we go. Half feeling. Some tension on this, and just these are explosive, so get that really good twist. Horizontal pressing and pulling for today. We are going to stick with the pause bench. This week we're taking the bands off, so it's just going to be a straight bar with a straight weight. So probably like a 2-second pause at the bottom, explode up. So working on that driving back up, taking the momentum away, holding in that weakened position. A lot of people are weak at that bottom position. And then we're going to do our prone alternating dumbbell rows as well. So face down on the inclined bench and alternate arm, get a little bit of twisting motion as well, so it's not just everything working together. So again, it's good to change things up in that sense. You're not always just doing bilateral. I mean, it's still technically bilateral, I guess, but each arm's working itself, not working together because you're doing dumbbells. So we'll do a few warm-up sets here, then we're going to hit sets of 3 today, 5 on the rows. We'll do some glute ham raise crunches as well to work on the spine. All right, we're gonna go our vertical pressing. So we're gonna go overhead single arm dumbbell press again. Stick with that, and then we're gonna do our variable set pull up. So three sets. Every set's gonna be a little bit different. So the first set, last week we did 20-second ice holds into reps. This week we're gonna do a 30-second hold, and then we're gonna do reps. Second set, we're gonna do a 60-second lower instead of the 30-second we did last week. So just 60 seconds slow lower, and the last set just gonna be max reps again. So overhead press is just gonna be simple, just straight single arm overhead press, and then the variable sets for the pull up. So let's keep going on that. All right, 30-second hold into reps. So let's jump up, hold ourselves at the top, and then do reps. Should probably start the timer so I know.
We keep saying that Kobe.
No, again, if you're timing stuff, get a timer. Just because if you're counting by yourself, we have a partner counting, they're probably not counting correctly.
Yeah, I think that, you could put French resume up against any player, really, in history. There's been some great players, Bill Russell with the 10 titles. I mean, there's been some great players, but what Tim has done over the length of his career, the sustained excellence that he's managed to have, and just being the leader for a team this long and this successfully, I'd say he's got a good argument against any player you can bring up.
Look, you could bring up a conversation, Jordan against Tim Duncan.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Jordan was spectacular and exciting. Him was everyday work life, but Tim.
Second round pick. Because you don't know, so that's why a lot of people watch. Like, oh, let me check this guy out.
All right, this time we're doing this 60-second, 1 minute slow lower. So we're gonna jump up, slower, way down, really slow.
Falcons averaged 8.5 3-point attempts per game last season. That's 12th among players who played at least 50 games. This is a salary dump with the Celtics. I don't think Porzingis is going to be there next year. Going to be some changes now. How competitive can you be without Jason Tatum in a wide open East? And you get a score. Well, Simon's averaged 20. Feels like everybody averages 20 now. Yeah, but Drew Holiday is a wonderful player for a team. Leader. People rave about him as the person. He makes too much money. This is salary cap dump, it feels like. Probably in the next to last year of his contract. You go back with what's going on with San Antonio. San Antonio's the second pick in the draft, probably taking Dylan Harper. Well, you already got two. You got De'Aaron Fox, and you got Castle as well. Somebody's not going to be on that team. Probably De'Aaron Fox, because I think he's in the last year of his contract. So that's why when you're watching and you're going, what's this team going to do?
All right, next just max reps, body weight. Let's see what I did last week. Give me something to shoot for. Shoot, and I didn't put it down. I think it was like 12 or something. We have the market, so I guess we'll just go with what we got. Next up, we're going to do those little pump, arm pump. So bicep curls, 4 different ways. We'll do regular, we'll do hammer, we'll do Zotman, and then we'll do the wide curls, 7 reps each. So 28 total reps, right? If my math is right, 7 and 4. And then we're gonna do iso hold at the bottom, dips, ring dips.